and the Senate to pass a bill to release the Epstein files also claimed not long ago that those same files were fake.
These files were made up by Comey. They were made up by Obama.
Why are we giving publicity to files written by Obama, crooked Hillary, Comey, Brennan, and the losers and criminals of the Biden administration?
He really should just pick one of them as having written the fake Epstein files, because I find it hard to believe that whole group could work together.
Now, Joe and I will start working on the fake files. Comey, Hillary, why don't you do the fake emails?
I'd prefer not to work on emails with Jim Comey.
Did it?
Now, Hillary, I did what I thought was right with your email server. You!
I got an idea. Instead of emails, I'm gonna fake a birthday card from Trump to Epstein. Gonna be a drawing of a naked lady. I'm gonna make the signature look like pubic hair.
What the Joe?
I do think it's worth pointing out that none of those people were in office when Epstein was arrested and his files were seized. You know who was in office? You were. You want us to believe that Hillary, Obama, and Biden snuck into the DOJ while everyone was asleep and put your name in a bunch of documents. For one thing, Biden's not that slick. If the files were up one flight of stairs, toast. He would be toast. He's not exactly Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. Trump insists his frustration is not about the Epstein files per se. It's about distracting from all the great work he is doing.
Democrats did. All of his friends were Democrats. All I want for people to recognize the great job that I've done. On
His
pricing,
name
on
was listed
affordability,
2020,
because
2020 times.
on
Peace.
on
Then why would it deflect from the great job you've done? That just sounds even more suspicious. That's like if your spouse asks to look at your phone and you respond by saying, I don't want my DMs on Instagram to distract from how great our marriage is. Also, I have to go back to this.
on ending 8 wars and another one coming pretty soon, I believe.
Ooh, spoiler alert. Now, he could be referring to Russia and Ukraine, or he could be referring to another one of his imaginary wars, like the time he said he stopped a war between Albania and Azerbaijan, which, as you can see from this map, are not even remotely close to each other. You know, they used to be right next to each other, but the fighting was so bad they eventually grew apart. I wonder what it'll be this time. Is it the brutal territorial conflict between Thailand and Antarctica? Maybe he solved the simmering feud between Uruguay and Sri Lanka? Or maybe he's finally brokered a truce in the vicious, decades-long war between Madagascar and Zootopia.
Yes, 100%.
Remember the king? What to do with the border between your two countries? And he said to me, I'll never forget, he said, Mr. President, sir, I like to move it, move it. And I said, it's so true. That's the exact same thing I said when I was dancing with my very good friend, Jeffrey Epstein.